Hey, this is Diabetic Game Guy. I just learned of a free new tool to help me earn the most from my blogs. It's an index report that allows us to track the ad rate across different countries and niches. Like I said, this is a completely free tool that was created by Ezoic, but you don't have to have any sites with them to use it. I've included a link in the description if you'd like to check it out. The tool consists of two reports. The top graph shows how ad rates have changed over time, broken down by country. You can track all the way back to 2016. Since most of my traffic is in the US, I use this one, but it also has data for Canada, Germany, Spain, France, India, Italy, and Mexico. I really like how you can adjust the slider from looking at a very large area like 2016 to 2023, or you can narrow it down to individual days. This is an especially huge help if you have a seasonal site. One of my favorite reports is looking at the data from January 2021 forward. This lets me quickly see how ad rates change throughout the year. If you're wondering about the numbers, this isn't EPMV or RPM, but rather a normalized ad rate. Roughly speaking, this puts the highest value day at 100 and then shows the other days in relation to that peak. If you scroll down, you'll see the second report. This one shows the same type of trend data, but only goes back to July 3rd of this year. I think this report will become far more valuable once we have a couple years of data so that we can track seasonality across the niches. This report shows 25 niches. I've included a list of all of them on the screen. I really like this report. You can use it to see whether a niche is staying flat, trending up, or going down. As an example, travel is a niche that's remained a consistent moneymaker. Its range has always stayed above the 87 mark. Compare that with jobs and education. This peaked on July 31st, and it's now sitting at only 58. If I had an education site, this would lead me to question spending more time on it instead of building out another site. Also, based on this report, I'm far less likely to create anything new in the education space. On the polar opposite to jobs and education is internet and telecom. This is trending upward, with yesterday being the highest day on record. I want this video to be as helpful as possible, so I'll include a screen capture of each of the niches in alphabetical order. Each will only be on the screen for a few seconds, but you can pause the video if you'd like to spend longer on any niche. Here are the categories: art and entertainment, auto and vehicle, beauty and finance, business and industrial, computers and electronics, finance, food and drink, games, health, hobbies and leisure, home and garden, internet and telecom, jobs and education, law and government, news, online communities, people and society, pets and animals, real estate, reference, science, shopping, sports, travel. I've reached out to my contact at Ezoic and requested the ability to compare two niches. I really think having a baseline would be a great addition to this tool. If we had this, we could definitely be more strategic when we're deciding which of our sites to work on. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, I'd love to hear. Also, I'd love to hear if you have any ideas of what tools I should look at next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.